Alright, this is my quick tour of my 93 Subaru Sambar KS4. I got the engine hatch open so y'all can see that there. A little dirty in here. This is my daily, so it's not going to be empty. Alright, so we've got aftermarket radio here, functioning heater system, no AC on this model. Looks like we got 84,434.7 kilometers. What else? The back of this seat is getting reupholstered, so that's why this is missing currently. This still comes up and you get access to your radiator underneath there. You've got your push button 4-wheel drive. It is a 5-speed, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse is back here. And then ultra low gear, which also automatically puts you in 4-wheel drive. You go over one, and then ultra. So that's that one. You got your little ashtray there, your cigarette lighter that I've got plugged into my inverter. Yes, it does work. This is a Bluetooth radio with some little 4-inch JBL speakers, I think. They work pretty nicely for how big this cab is. It's not too big in here. I got some LED light upgrades. What else do I got in here? Not too much. You've got your brake system right here. This is how you put brake fluid in. I'm gonna try not to make this such a long video. I do have work today. I do have a Subaru Sambar floor mat that I do need to clean, but it's a genuine floor mat. We've got the stock 12-inch tires. Sorry if it's a little windy out here today. You've got your stock 12-inch tires. Little foothold here to get to the top of the roof rack. This is not holding the bedside on. This is just something I keep with me in case I need to tie stuff down to the bed. Just so anybody knows. We've got our VIN number here. This is the coolant reservoir tank underneath the driver's side. This is the underframe. You can see the cables that run into the cab here. We've got a 12-inch spare tire. It's a little dirty. Again, it is the daily, so I don't keep it too clean. It's a work truck for me. Come on back here to the engine. We've got a roughly 42 horsepower EN07C engine. Freshly rebuilt alternator with an alternator belt. And I'll go around and show y'all a different way to get to the motor too, but this is just the top hatch way of getting in here. You've got your air cleaner element area here. It's got a fresh air filter in there. Got your carburetor here. Your carb adjustments are underneath these little screw holes and underneath here. This is your little throttle cable linkage there. Intake, your starter, your transmission is on that side. And then you have your rear independent suspension. Mufflers over there. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the keys here and I will show y'all the rear hatch. We've got our little Bucky sticker there. So we're gonna open this here. Try to do it one-handed. All right, now we've got our rear engine hatch. Sorry for the loud vehicles. The belt was done at 76,000 kilometers, so it's very new timing belt, so that hasn't need to be changed. Just have some engine information here. A little bit of idle information. It's a 658cc EN07. So I got some information there. You've got your oil fill, your wires, your distributor cap here, which I actually just cleaned out. Your starter's back there, starting solenoid, ignition coil, all easy to access stuff. The motor actually mounts to this beam here, which then mounts to the frame structure under the vehicle. So it's a rear engine, by the way. Clover 4. What else we got? I did put some LED brake lights in, the turn signals. I did not do LEDs because I would have to swap the relay for that, and I just haven't found the relay I need yet to be able to do that because it gets that fast flash if I don't do that. Anyway, that's how you get to your oil dipstick there. You can actually see the main wiring loom right there. If I can zoom in, that's the main wiring right here that goes to the motor. Got some more tie downs here. These bedsides do come off. You unscrew this little screw here and then this whole piece can slide off, and all of the panels are like that. So I'm going to go ahead and close this here, try to do it with my knee. Hold my phone at the same time. There it goes. Alright, so we got that. Yes, I do have a temp tag still, pardon me. So yeah, I've got the battery here. I got a little $60 Super Start battery. It's perfect for this truck as long as you're not pumping out too much inverter power. It should be all right. It's lasted me already a few months without any problems. You've got your 10-gallon fuel tank here. Show you all underneath. Got the engine back here. There's the transmission transfer case. This is the fuel filter I put in very recently. Very interesting rear suspension. You got your fuel pump wiring here. You got your fuel pickup. Here's a different angle of under the frame. You've got your radiator fan right there. It actually sits underneath the driver seating area. Got your main coolant line area. You got your coolant over there. Spare tire. Plenty of room if you would like to modify this, actually. Got the fuel fill here. What else? Trying to think of what else. I'll show y'all where the oil filter is. The oil filter, which I just did an oil change on. Got a Mobil 1 filter in right there. Another way to get to this is actually through underneath here. If I can get to it. It's right there. Tires are in fairly good shape. They're stiff, very stiff, but they don't wear down very quickly, so I'm fairly happy with them. The front shocks here. Got a toe point there. It's very interesting. Subaru built because it's a full frame, the cab kind of rides right above. You'd think it would bolt to this, but no, it bolts to the frame, and then the cab floats above the frame. That you can see there too. So yeah, this is my Subaru Sambar. I'll go around and show y'all the front. Got a little tag I put on there. Don't worry about that. I'll take that off before I sell it. Got my little Matchbox car there. I did try to polish the headlights a little bit. That's what it looks like. Fairly clean for a daily driven one. A little bit of dirt here. I did sand down the fuel filler. It was a little rusty. I sanded that down, repainted it. I've just been slowly doing some work to it. Alrighty. Show y'all the underside of the front end here. Alright, I'll come around and show y'all this just real quick. Sorry, I do keep a lot of stuff in here. It's a bit messy. Move my bag around. This seat folds up, and I keep a little med kit here, my little toolbox. Show y'all this. This is the radiator fill. So this is your radiator fill, and then this is your washer fluid fill. And then if we come down here, you can even access the left CV axle. I don't know why you'd ever need to, but you can even see down in there, you can see the steering, part of the steering rack there for the steering system. There's no power steering in this, doesn't really need it. The fluid here is actually from the left shock. I did put that the left shock should be replaced at some point. It rides fine, but it does like to creak a little bit just because of the fluid. So for anybody wondering, that's not brake fluid. Definitely wouldn't sell it like that. Come back down here, try to make this right and close it. There we go. So yeah, and then I have the seat backing. It's getting reupholstered currently. And that's what this is. This piece actually holds the seat in the upright position. But yeah, also put a little aftermarket cup holder here just so you can hold a drink. It does hold a fairly large drink. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, leave some comments down below, and try to answer the best I can. Let me go ahead and start it just so y'all believe that it starts. I have a lot of keys in this keychain. Starts right up. It runs. Idle's pretty good here. Go ahead and rev it up just a little bit.